Alright guys, let's pull out Santa Claus is Coming to Town. If you go on Planning Center, get the PDF, Santa Claus is Coming to Town, we'll get that out. And you'll notice we're in the key of C, but there's a pad that's holding on that D while the elves are coming down the string. So just kind of hold that D for a minute on a pad, have maybe your other piano player do that. And then we go right into the intro. Okay, so you need to learn that little run because that's all over this song. Alright, so C, 2, 3, to the F, 2, and playing this pretty F. Play more open if you want, or like that. 2, 3, 4, G, A, D, G. So F, C over E, D, C, to the G, and it repeats. G, A minor, D, G, F, C, E, D, to the F. Goes back to the C, back to the F. 3 second line. Verse 2, 3 to the F, and 2, 3 to the C. 2, 3 to the F, to the breakdown. Here we go. And then we go to that D over F sharp. You can play it like that. You can play it like a G flat 7 if you want. And then we're doing 2 5-1s in the key of F. So what that means, if you play a G minor, so if key of F, right? So 2 is G minor, 5 is C, we're landing on an F, and that D over F sharp gets us to our G minor chord. Okay? So it sounds like this. Sees you when you're sleeping, he knows when you're awake, he knows when you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. Okay, so let's work out that last one because you see that D flat, and I know that kind of scares you. The reason why we're going to that D, G, C, D flat, D to the G is because we're going from F, key of F, to the key of G, and then we're going back to the key of C. So that chorus, start on a D over F sharp. So let's come out of the verse first. So that little transition, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. Okay, then we're to the next line. So D over F sharp, sees you when you're sleeping. D over F sharp, G minor, C, F to the D to the G to the C, D flat to the D, 3, G, 4, or D to G4. So let's try that chorus one more time. From the verse. Sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows when you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. Okay, so let's do it a lot slower. G, D over F sharp, G minor, C, F, D over F sharp, G minor, C, F, D over F sharp, D, G, C, D flat, D, to G, 4. So break out your track, practice all those chords, and then practice it with the music. So da, da, da. verse 2. I'm telling you why. So verse 2, it moves faster. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. So C 2, 3, 4, C 2, F 4, G, A minor, D, G, F, C, D, C, G. Okay. So that's verse 2. It's a little poppier. And what I would do is just pop. Really cool when you start spreading out your chords and keeping it out of this area. To build it, spread your chords out over the keyboard, because you have this whole keyboard to use. So G, A minor, D, G. Sounds a lot cooler when you're more spread out and you got a lot of low in there. I'm just doing octaves. And we go to the instrumental. The guitar player is going to bring a lot of that funk. So I would just hit those. Real spread out. And then we go to a drum break right before the bridge. So it says drums, and it goes into the bridge. And it's just the same thing over and over and over again. And I would do octaves when you're playing these chords. What I mean by that is C, E, G, C, F, A, C, F, or move it up, different inversions, and then G, A minor, D, G, F, C, D, G. And then the last part, it just repeats it over and over again. And then there's a little lick in there. To it. So practice that, listen to the track. Okay. You don't have to throw that in there, but you can. That comes on that last and then it just goes into the outro, and it's just that same thing over and over again. C 2, 3, 4 to the F, 2, 3, 4. And then it just repeats, guys, and that's the outro. So just learn that pattern: G, A minor, D, G, F, C, F. And then if you want to throw that lick at the very end. Okay. But that's Santa Claus is Coming to Town. You guys will do it great. Believe in you. Merry Christmas.